Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sofa Community Conversations. I am Steph, and today we are at Sofa Design Institute's Collab Cove. And with us this afternoon is a special guest. Hello, Mica.
Hi, Steph.
Hello. We're so excited to hear your story. Can you tell us about yourself, the program you took at Sofa, and where you are today?
So I'm Mica. I'm a graduate of the BSID professional program here at SOFA. So I graduated last August 2025. And currently, well, I'm trying to figure out how to transition into interior design. And I'm about to start an internship and also trying to launch myself as an object and furniture designer. So basically after graduating, I just took a break and now I'm ready to transition to how to really work in that field.
Okay, and now you want to specialize, or you're specializing already in furniture design and manufacturing?
Yeah, so parang after I graduated from SOPA, I really want to shift into interior design, but with the focus on object and furniture design. Because what I learned is interior design gave me a foundation on how I can look at product design and how I can look at furniture design. So I want to find a way how to merge those worlds and how I actually can launch myself into a designer.
Very cool. And is this the reason that made you pursue ID? Because I can imagine the time and effort that you had to put into it. And I know you were working already, is that right?
So I started in graphic design and branding. So after that, I realized it wasn't a perfect fit for me because I was really more drawn into product and object design and furniture design. And then during pandemic, I was really wanting to find an outlet on how I can grow aside from being a graphic designer. So luckily, there were online classes by SOFA. So I started with one design studio class and then it became a 1-year program in interior design. And then it snowballed into a 4-year degree program. And it really taught me that interior design can give you a big foundation. If you just want to start in the design world, because it can give you a context on how to do object design and how to do furniture design, because it teaches you how to think of the space first, and then how will let's say, a lamp or a chair can be used in the space.
Right.
So I accidentally grew a love for interior design. So after 4 years, I'm here trying to pursue that.
Cool. So you enrolled in one class first.
Yeah, and then
you enjoyed the class.
I really enjoyed it. And then the next sem, I enrolled in 4 subjects. And then when we had that creative chat, I was convinced na, okay, try the 1-year program. And then when I finished the 1-year program, sige na nga, I'll go for the 4 years.
All out.
Yeah, all out na. Because there's really an environment if you're really scared to be a designer. I think SOFA worked for me because it helped me be flexible and how to not be afraid into shifting to a new design career.
Right. You felt were you guided?
Because since I came from a traditional university, it wasn't the typical school on how to pursue a degree, but it was more of an environment that's very intimate. You can try ideas. You don't have to be scared if you're going to be critiqued, because it was really more of a one-on-one kind of situation if you want to grow. So, yeah.
Okay. So when you were considering taking up a design specialization and looking at some design programs, why SOFA out of the many other design school options?
Yeah, so when I was shopping around where I could find a new design career, parang SOFA's online classes really helped me since I was working. Na parang there were online classes that could be flexible for me to slowly dip my toes in furniture design or interior design. And when I was really in the full year degree program, they were really open into understanding that I had work on the side. I needed flexible subjects.
There's support there.
Yeah, so there was really a different kind of support that I didn't think I have if I want to shift.
And what made your SOFA learning experience different from what you expected?
Well, what I liked about it was we had a small group of students.
Very
so it really,
intimate.
yeah, so it was felt like more of a workshop. So parang it wasn't scary to like do design
You'll be
projects.
graded, ganyan.
Yeah, or even pitch ideas. Kasi I'm used to being critiqued from being a graphic designer. Pero for some reason, in SOFA, it was okay to being critiqued. Because parang from the start, it was okay to like pitch out of the box ideas, like share ideas that might fail. So especially the professors, like you don't feel you're being intimidated or being critiqued harshly. So it was really like parang there's a certain embrace that came when you're studying here in SOFA.
And I feel like there are no bad ideas. And the more ideas you share, the happier the entire...
Or sometimes the weirder you can get, it's actually better.
Correct.
So it's really encouraged that you think outside the box. Parang the more abstract and the more like distinct your design is, that's more like embraced and encouraged.
Here at SOFA, a lot of the alumni and students that we've spoken to, they all speak or they all mention the SOFA method at some point.
Yeah.
So if you still remember the SOFA method or if you still apply it in your work, is there a specific situation in your design journey wherein you're able to apply that method successfully?
Yeah, well, after 4 years of doing the SOFA method, for me, I really love that method because I never thought it could be a kind of like idea prompt when you're going to jump into the design process.
An idea prompt.
For me, I love like how they start with an idea generator. So like in all of the exercises we had, like the form finding exercise was what I loved. So I think how I used it best was in my thesis when here in SOFA, because I used it in the furniture workshop that I'm actually working at right now, our family's furniture workshop. So I used the SOFA method in how to actually find a design solution. So what happened was, since the furniture workshop is this open workspace, right? So I had to find a solution of how to make it a unified collaborative space, but also it should seem like a modular, broken down space. So I used a puzzle, a colored puzzle. Since technically a puzzle is one unified piece when it's all together, and then you can break it down into puzzle pieces. So that's what I did in my thesis here and in the workshop that I used to work. So parang the puzzle, so I used that, the concept of it is I used it as a block plan. So I broke down the pieces. So that's my block plan for the floor plan. And then I used the colors to like develop a color theory or color coding scheme for the modular design solution. So it came out like a unique workshop space, but it made me learn the SOFA method can help you think in different ways, because I wouldn't think that I'll be used a kid's toy puzzle as an idea generator. And also made me realize if you have the right idea generator, you can use design in any space. Like interior design can also not be in residential, commercial, or institutional. It could work for industrial spaces, like the workshop I work on. So, so
that's such a great case. Okay, and by the way, these are Mica's pieces. The set, right?
For the furniture design.
They're on display in campus, and you guys are welcome to visit and experience it. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced when you were starting your career in ID and furniture design?
Well, I think as ID graduates, we have the board exam. So you have to prepare for that. That's really one big challenge, but I think it's a needed challenge because for me, I think that's the ultimate test of how you can use what you learned when you graduate and if you're going to pass the board exam. And I think another main challenge for me right now is finding the right environment, like what kind of interior design focus do I want to do, and if I can find the right studio that can help me like do both interior design and furniture design. So juggling that, and also how to like launch myself as like an object and furniture designer. So like how do you actually start after graduating? So that's where my mindset is after.
I'm so excited for you because I feel like there are a lot of like opening a new chapter,
Yeah, basically.
but you're also very clear about what you want to write in that
Yeah.
chapter.
Yeah, it's both exciting and terrifying because I don't know, we'll see. Because it's really hard to be a creative professional because I experienced that as a graphic designer. And then how do you do it as a designer who wants to do interiors, objects, and furniture, right? Like, we'll see.
Okay, that's exciting. And the internship that you mentioned earlier, this is towards that to help you.
So I'm going to have an internship this August, which I really love that studio because it's going to be about residential and hospitality design.
Very cool.
So I'll be able to be using what I learned here in SOFA. So
we'll invite you again after your internship.
Where is she now?
yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's super cool. And if you could give your younger self at SOFA one piece of advice, what would it be?
I think trust the process. Because like what I experienced was the process was never ending. So you just have to trust na it's a 4-year degree program. And then you have to find the right internship. Because there are a lot of ID studios, pero what kind of studio do you want to be in? And then you have to do your portfolio also. Because you have your student works, pero that reflect you as a designer you want to be after you graduate. And then you also have to trust that you're ready to take the board exam. So basically trust it all. Because like what I found out, like after being a graphic designer and then wanting to shift into another field, you just have to trust the long process because it's going to be never ending. And that you have to realize that this is a privilege that you get to do the design process and that you get to be a designer. So you just have to trust it.
That's very nice. Mica, thank you very much. Is there any project or a startup you're working on that you would like to plug or invite people to check out?
Well, none yet, but I plan on like trying to like make a small collections muna as a project. Trying
furniture.
Yeah, I mean the operating word is trying.
Okay. Everything starts with that. Yay.
But and then also looking forward to internship. So hopefully that's also a launching pad. And then also studying, like mentally preparing myself for the board exam because it's something that
when is it again?
Every July. So
wait, it's
next July.
Next July.
Yeah.
You're taking the one next year. Okay. So are you doing like reviews for that?
So there's actually review
board
centers for
reviews.
that. So parang for now, parang
it's another thing you need to juggle with your work.
So parang mentally prepare it na rin because that's what it takes to be an interior designer.
Yeah. Hey, but there's so many opportunities for licensed IDs, especially in the Philippines. But there's so little of them.
Actually,
and there's so many people who are more than happy to spend for their home, an office. So there's huge potential.
Hopefully there's more, especially here in SOFA.
Yes. And let us know once you're done with your internship because we'd love to follow your journey.
Oh my gosh.
We're so excited for you. We're very, very... And thank you for joining us. It's been a while since we had a little interview at SOFA ComCon, but thank you, Mica. It's such a pleasure meeting you. And thank you, everybody, for watching and tuning in. If you want to hear more SOFA stories, just subscribe to our community conversation series at SOFA Design Institute's YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. If you want to explore the beautiful campus here at Rockwell, you can book a campus tour. And if you want to check out our programs, you will find our admissions team numbers in the caption of the video. And with that, thank you very much and we'll see you guys soon.